What I gotta do to win the league? Bing, bing. Keep winning and still no progress. No. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Scandinavian Getaway with me, GW FM. We're on episode 9 of Club 2, which is Husqvarna, and as we just said in the intro, we just can't seem to get top of the league. We were top of the league for a couple of hours, and then they played and they beat third in the league, which was probably my last hope of finishing top of the league. As you can see here, there's a lot of victories here. Last time you joined us, it was for the Jurgadens game, yeah, my piss and moan video, wasn't it? Then we drew against Trollhättan, and I believe we were 2-0 up. No, we weren't. It was a topsy-turvy. We were always like winning or drawing, and we ended up throwing it away, which is a pain in the dick. Then we had 3 games in a row. We got 3 games in a row where we scored 4 goals, and we continued to win the last game. But yeah, we destroyed everyone, and we're all having a laugh. But unfortunately, so are Mofala, because they are top of the league. As mentioned, they just beat Skovdu with third. I think they've got a couple of the other teams that are lower down to play. We have got, as you've just seen, Uddevalla and Lidkopings, which, if I remember rightly, we destroyed, but we didn't destroy them. We beat them narrowly. Let's just say that earlier on in the season. But you know what? It means there's going to be a playoff final, probably not a playoff final. There's going to be some playoffs to see afterwards. So hopefully you're going to stick around for them. So let's get into it, shall we? Right, so here we go. We're going to be lining up with the standard formation with Norden in goal, got Azizi at right back. Ephraim comes in at left back after being a bit injured, actually. He's then just coming back. Anderson is alongside Haribo with Filstrom. It's a new one to aim to try and pronounce. He can play about 15 football. He's 20 years old. He has got some decent attributes, I thought. Sod it, let's throw him in. He's alongside the wheel. Top Bins is on the left because Ostersund, or whatever he's called, I've forgotten his name now, him that plays at left wing, is injured with a broken arm for about another 6 weeks. So he's out for the rest of the season. Sandberg is on the right with Nyman alongside Dimitrievich up top. Just a quick mention for Nyman. 29 goals and 12 assists in 24 appearances. He has been an absolute animal. Not to mention the 3 goals that he got in the 2 appearances in the cup. But anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to say, come on lads, show me what you can do, keep the run going, and I think I must leave us that last time, because that is a dog shit reaction. I've got faith, let's change this tune, let's get on with it. Right, come on boys. I'm just going to hope that they slip up. All they have to do is lose 1 game, and we are top of the league because of goal difference. We are far superior in that avenue, but I think it's about 12 goal difference, I think it is. But we've got to do the job first, we've got to win the game, and hope they just, like I say, slip up. Top Bins with a free kick. Oh, could have guessed that. I don't know if you can see at the top of your screen, Mofala, AIF are 2-0 up already. Sandberg now has it on the right hand side. Can whip it in towards Dimitrievich, who smashes it against the bar and into the back of the net. Get praise, son. It looks like you're just going to be taking it to the last game of the season. If our form hasn't been title winning form, I don't know what is. Let's go to the wheel. The wheel chips it across the top bins and does well to get it as well. Dimitrievich, he's on fire all of a sudden. He's been our worst performing striker this season. And I really am, after how he performed last season in a division above, I'm so disappointed about how well he's done. But like, he's got a couple of like assists and goals here and there. But I mean, this is the first, I think, brace for a little while. Pilstrom is there. It's cleared away. Nyman does win the head and Sandberg is on it. Can he whip it in? He's been an unsung hero, really. Dimitrievich should have got a hat-trick. Hits the post, never mind. Right, the wheel. Chips across Haribo, heads across Anderson. It's a, well, Milinkovic just can't be asked moving. Even a week after the ball's hit him and gone in to Anderson. Now it's the wheel. Hoffs it. That was Hlofs, apparently, but we scored from it. Nyman. And this is what it's like. We're just regularly scoring lots and lots and lots and lots of goals. But we've just had a couple of games where we slipped up and it's a bit shit. Dimitrievich has got a bruised foot, it seems. Doesn't matter because Haribo's going to score. I'll make it 5-0 before half-time. Fantastic performance, but I can't help but just feel so aggrieved that this is like the relegation kind of all over again. Because you watch, we'll get someone tough in the playoffs and we'll get beat. It's half time, and I mean it's been absolutely fantastic, but I can't help but just like feel totally aggrieved that we've hit the form similar to last season when we got relegated, and we should never have been relegated. And right now we should never be in the playoffs. We should be going up as champions. Forward and Nyman has got a knock as well. It's an invisible one according to the match, like the player ratings on the left hand side, but never mind. That's ricochet to Nyman. Pills should nearly get open in his account. I've changed them for obviously 2 strikers. Alisson Gillenberg's come on for the 2 injured front men. And Persson is going to kick it straight through Nordin. But I brought Adjerovic, who's been bitching and moaning. A few players complained because we lost a game and drew a game, and that was enough for players to kick off. And he was supporting one of the players, I can't remember why. But I thought, you know what, sod you, I'm going to drop you completely. So I have done, but then the player in question, which was Snarberg, the guy who's not played all season, the guy I want to get rid of, because he's shit in defence, as are the rest of my defence. But he's incredibly shit. He was like the oil tanker in the sea, turning circle defender from last season. And yeah, apparently it backed him up for some reason. So I dropped him for a bit, but now Snarberg's happy about not playing. And yeah, it's all gone back to normal. Right, so that's going to be the end of the game. Obviously 30 seconds to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Mofala have just completely slipped up. And I do remember right at the beginning of the season, I highlighted them as the main threat. And it's proved to be true, basically. Hopefully not. You know, last game of the season. We'll have a quick look after this game who they've got as well, just to see what kind of challenge we're up against. Yeah, so let's just say well done, because it was well done. The second half was a bit shit, like. But I'm just still going to say good win, because why the fuck not? And then obviously give the praise. Yeah, Mofala won 3-1 against Vagada, who were second bottom, to be fair. So all we can do is hope now. We've got Lidkopings, who are looking to get out of the relegation zone. It's going to take some sort of miracle. But they've got to believe they've got a chance. But it is a playoff, so it's similar to what we're going to be up against, but in the higher echelons in terms of playoffs. Join us in a second when we all have a look at Mofala, AIF's opponent. So this is a team who Mofala have got. Gauthiod, who their key player is Peter Bernholtz. I'm not holding out much hope. He's on loan from Esberg, so hopefully it's got a little bit about him. He's an animal at 6'4", but they are 9th in the table, and they've got nothing to play for. We've got someone who's easier technically, but I've got to hope that they win, and they are playing them at home as well, so it's looking unlikely. I think we're at home. The Copings FK get ready to be destroyed. We have got an injury to Harry Bow, but he's imminently back, and he's got 95% fitness, so I'm not too concerned. Might be the biggest mistake of my life. Right, so here we go. Classic 4-4-2 with Nordin in goal. We've got Hermison coming in at right back because Azizi picked up a 2 to 4 week injury. Bastard. I've got Haribo, who's currently injured, but he's like returning to full fitness imminently and on 95% fitness, so I've decided to risk him alongside Anderson. We've got Ephraim at left back. We've got Adjerovic at the wheel in the middle of the park. Top bin, Sandberg, Alas, and Nyman. This is what I would say, aside from Azizi, the strongest side that we have available to us. We need definitely to make sure we win and just hope. I'm going to be passionate. I'm just going to say there's a chance to move into top spot and not react. Nice one. Cheers, boys. This game is probably going to be a formality. I would imagine. Watch us lose now. I said that famous last words. But it's just going to be shit if we miss out by a point. Say the draw and we miss out by a point. Here's Alas. Top bins. Whip it in. Nyman there. Back post. Crosses it. They can't decide who wants to score. Bins doesn't want it either because he's going to laze it over. Svensson with a long kick downfield. It's ricochet to Sandberg. It's a missed header and Top Bins is in. Has a go. Is it the side netting? What a twat. Towards Illich. Heads away but only as far as Nordmark. Unpronounceable finds Illich. Illich now can he cross in? He can. Pettersson is there and it's in. No way, boys. Demand more. This is shit, mate. Just because I said what I said at the beginning. Right, Adjerovic. Come on, cross it in. Penalty. And it's going to be Haribo that takes it because he's apparently the best penalty taker. I think it is anyway. No, Adjerovic. Right, mate. Must have been a long time since we had a penalty. I thought he missed it then. What a gimp. Second goal of the season for him. He finds Top Bins. Crossing position. He's got 3 in the box if he can find one. Sandberg's at the back post. He's hit the post from a yard away. Right, corner to be taken by the wheel. It's headed away. Comes out to Sandberg. Smash it, son. He does sort of. Alice is there. And he's saying off the bar and then off the keeper. It's classed as Alice's goal though, so I'm not complaining. Right, they've got a free kick now. Johansson. Remember Johansson for 100. He was class. But anyway, Alice has got it. Okay, do we find... Oh, they're queuing up, mate. They're queuing up. And oh, I've hit the post again. 5 clear cut opportunities. I think you can see that at the top as they don't score. 3-2 to Mofala. Gathioid, or whatever they're called. They scored just a moment ago. You can see it here, look, just on the half time. Don't get complacent because the job isn't done here yet. Because they could do us a favour here and we could blow it. We're only 2-1 up. Glad that we've come back from a goal down though. That's pretty damn awesome. Let's go out and finish the job and then just hope that Mofala slip up. They've got to concede another 2 goals. Right, we've got a corner. Jerovic floats it in. Cleared away. Sandberg's on it. Finds the wheel. Wheel scored quite a few goals and there's another. The wheel's been absolutely awesome this season. Can't speak highly enough of him. He's been awesome. Right, so I've made all 3 changes. I've just taken off the key players, including Haribo, because of his injury. But on Strandler, moved Hermansen across to his natural position. And it's just a case of it, like I've just said, just to save the best players that we've got. Gillenberg is going to score here, because he's a beast. I mean, at 6'9", I think that's quite an apt name for him. Right, so that's it, boys. That's all we can do. I've not seen it. Oh, I've just seen it there. They've won 4-2. Playoff settings, boys, and just stop it there. We could get sacked here. I don't know if you remember, right at the beginning, we got told that we've got to go up automatically, get promoted by winning the league. What's going to happen? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play on until we see we get drawn and show you that, unless we get sacked, of course. Let's see what happens. Right, so I'm not entirely sure what happens here. We haven't been called into a meeting or anything, but we've got Rosengard and Aziriska BK. So I don't know how good these teams are. We've got Sodra and Vastra Götaland. We're part of the Norra, which I'm guessing is north and south. I'm guessing this is west, I want to say. Let's have a quick look how good they are. Right, this is them. Their best player is Jesper Broman. Bro. He's on loan from Sundsvall. Not all that. I think our players are pretty much on the par. And then Rosengard, I've got Isaac Redzik, who to me looks shit. Come on, boys, we've got this. Let's have a look at the schedule. I mean, how? Just, you can see every single game there. Every single game. We've lost 1 and drawn, lost 2 and drawn 4, and it's not enough, and won all the rest, and it's not enough to win the league. Disgusting. But we've got Rosengard at home and Aziriska away. That's obviously when we're going to be coming back. But it looks like we're not going to be getting bollocked for the performance, although it is down at 36%, which I think is a bit harsh, because if you look at this form, easily enough. I just don't understand how we haven't won that and won the league. It's just like getting relegated all over again, that. Did enough easily to get into playoffs, let alone get relegated. 3 points behind. This league has got something in for, well, this country's got something in for me, I'm telling you now. Right, so I mean, I have no idea how this works. I'm guessing that the winner of the playoffs play each other in the playoff based on this green bar. So we have to win this group and then face one of these. Like a Kongahala. I'm sure they were not in our division. I have no idea why they're in this group. Oh yes, of course, it's a relegation group. Is it? Right, can someone assist me in this? Because Kongahala are in our division. They finished 12th in the relegation playoff. Now, I don't understand why it's showing as this. This I understand, I think. And that's who we're playing. That's when we're going to be coming back for them too. Definitely. Which is the next 2 games. So hopefully you can join us for that. Let's just end it there, because someone let us know in the comments, because I don't have a clue why Kongahala are there. No idea. But anyway, till next time, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, why not go press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And then, yeah, like I say, till us for the next one against Rosengard and Aziriska. But until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.